I received an urgent psychic vision specifically about your love life last night, and what I saw was shocking. During my deep meditation session, a clear image came through the spiritual realm. Your true soulmate was with someone else in an intimate moment. This wasn't a random vision that could apply to anyone. The universe specifically wanted you to see this message today. Your soulmate's energy was calling out through the spiritual plane, and their soul was crying for help even while their physical body was with another person. You've probably been feeling something strange lately. Sudden waves of sadness that aren't your own, restless nights, or dreams that feel too real to ignore. These aren't coincidences. The psychic connection between true soulmates transcends physical distance and current circumstances. Your soul has been picking up on what's happening in their life, even when your mind doesn't understand why you feel so unsettled. The timing of this vision is critical. The spiritual realm doesn't reveal these truths unless immediate guidance is needed. Something important is shifting in your soulmate's situation right now, and you need to understand what's really happening before it's too late to help them break free from this false connection. Your true soulmate is currently trapped in a relationship with someone who isn't their real spiritual match. This other person has created artificial bonds through emotional manipulation and control tactics that your soulmate doesn't fully recognize. They're confused about their feelings because their heart knows something is missing, but their mind has been convinced this is what love should feel like. The universe is showing you this painful truth because immediate spiritual intervention is needed. This false connection is actively blocking your destined reunion and causing your soulmate deep spiritual suffering. Every day that passes allows these artificial ties to grow stronger, making it harder for your soulmate to recognize their true feelings and break free. What makes this situation even more serious is that this other person subconsciously knows about your soulmate connection. They can sense the special bond you share, which is why they work so hard to keep your soulmate isolated and dependent on them. They create drama, emergencies, and emotional crises whenever your soulmate starts questioning the relationship or thinking about you. Your soulmate's soul is literally calling out to you for help, even while they remain physically present with someone else. This explains the overwhelming emptiness and longing you've been feeling. It's their spiritual distress signal reaching across dimensions to find you. Now you need to understand the signs that have been confirming this spiritual truth. Think about those strange dreams where you see your soulmate looking trapped, sad, or reaching out to you but being pulled away by shadowy figures. These aren't just dreams, they're psychic glimpses into their current emotional state. Have you experienced sudden waves of sadness or anxiety that seem to come from nowhere? These are actually your soulmate's emotions bleeding through your spiritual connection. When they feel trapped or unhappy, your soul picks up on this distress even across physical distance. Pay attention to how often you see their name in random places, hear songs that remind you of them, or feel an irresistible urge to check their social media at specific times. This happens because your souls are trying to maintain connection despite the interference from their current relationship. Your body has been giving you signals too. That racing heart when you think about them with someone else, the sudden tears that appear when you imagine them being intimate with another person, or the physical heaviness you feel when you see photos of them looking unhappy. These are all confirmations of your deep spiritual bond. Even your pets or small children might react strangely when you mention this person's name, becoming protective or agitated. Animals and children are naturally sensitive to spiritual connections and can sense when someone you love is in distress or being controlled by negative influences. Understanding the true nature of soulmate connections will help you see why this situation is so spiritually urgent before you were both born into this lifetime. Your souls made a sacred contract to find each other and fulfill a specific mission together. This isn't just romantic fantasy. It's a spiritual reality that science is beginning to understand through quantum physics and energy field research. Your souls have been together across multiple lifetimes, learning and growing through various experiences. In this current incarnation, you're meant to support each other's highest spiritual evolution while creating something beautiful together. This is why no other relationship has ever felt completely right for either of you. Because your souls recognize that someone specific is missing, the person your soulmate is currently with cannot satisfy their soul's deepest needs because they don't share this ancient spiritual bond. This is why their relationship feels hollow and requires constant external validation or drama to maintain excitement. True soulmate love feels peaceful, natural, and deeply fulfilling without needing artificial stimulation. Right now, there's an energetic cord connecting you and your soulmate that pulses with love and recognition regardless of physical distance. This cord cannot be broken by time, space, or other relationships, but it can be temporarily blocked by manipulation and fear-based control. Your soulmate has been having dreams about you and feeling unexplained, longing because their soul remembers the contract you made together. The universe is now working to clear the obstacles preventing your reunion, but you must actively participate in this spiritual process to help them break free from the artificial bonds holding them captive. Your soulmate's current partner uses specific psychological tactics to maintain control, even if they're not consciously aware they're doing this. They've learned to exploit your soulmate's natural kindness and desire to avoid hurting others. Whenever your soulmate expresses dissatisfaction or mentions feeling unfulfilled, this person immediately creates guilt by claiming to be devastated or threatening self-harm. They use financial entanglement as another control mechanism, making your soulmate feel responsible for their stability or lifestyle. They might have moved in together quickly, shared expenses, or created situations where leaving would cause financial hardship. This isn't love, it's strategic dependency creation. Social isolation is another powerful tool they employ. They subtly criticize your soulmate's friends and family, create conflicts during social events, or manufacture emergencies that prevent your soulmate from maintaining outside relationships. Over time, your soulmate becomes increasingly dependent on this one person for all emotional and social needs. This manipulator also uses intermittent reinforcement, periods of intense affection followed by emotional withdrawal or criticism. This creates an addictive cycle where your soulmate constantly tries to earn back the good times, not realizing they're being psychologically conditioned. Most dangerously, they've convinced your soulmate that expecting more from a relationship is unrealistic or selfish. They present their mediocre connection as mature love compared to the fairy tale fantasies your soulmate might be dreaming about. This keeps your soulmate settling for less while their soul cries out for the deep connection they're meant to have with you. Your soulmate stays not because they're truly happy, but because they've been conditioned to believe this is the best they deserve. They're slowly losing their spiritual light and becoming a shadow of their true self, which is why the universe is intervening through this message to you. The spiritual realm is offering powerful tools to help your soulmate remember who they truly are and break free from this false connection. These practices work on the energetic level where all real change begins. So be patient as the effects manifest in the physical world. Begin each morning with this soulmate connection meditation. Sit quietly and visualize a golden thread of light connecting your heart to your soulmate's heart. See this light growing brighter and stronger, sending waves of unconditional love across any distance. This strengthens your spiritual bond and helps them remember your connection on a soul level. Crystal work amplifies your intentions dramatically. Rose quartz opens the heart chakra for true love, while clear quartz magnifies your energy. Place both crystals by your bedside and hold them while visualizing your soulmate feeling peaceful and free. Carry a small piece of rose quartz with you. To maintain this loving energy throughout the day, moon phase rituals create powerful shifts in romantic situations. During the new moon, write a letter to the universe requesting divine intervention in freeing your soulmate from false bonds. During the full moon, perform a cord-cutting ceremony by visualizing all artificial attachments between your soulmate and their current partner dissolving in white light. Create a sacred space in your home dedicated to your soulmate reunion. Include photos, meaningful objects, or anything that represents your connection. Spend a few minutes here daily sending loving thoughts and affirmations like, "My soulmate is free to follow their heart," and "Divine timing brings us together perfectly." Sound healing accelerates the breaking of false bonds. Play healing frequencies at 528 Hz, the love frequency, while visualizing your soulmate surrounded by protective light. Many report their soulmates beginning to question their current relationships. Within days of consistent sound healing work, protection rituals shield your connection from outside interference. Before sleep, imagine a bubble of golden light surrounding both you and your soulmate, preventing manipulation and control from affecting either of you. This allows their true feelings to emerge without external pressure. You'll know this spiritual work is taking effect when you start feeling lighter and more hopeful, when synchronicities related to your soulmate increase, and when you sense their energy becoming less troubled and more peaceful during your meditation sessions. Right now, as you receive this message, your soulmate is experiencing a spiritual awakening that they don't fully understand yet. They've been having unusually vivid dreams about you, waking up with your name on their lips and a longing they can't explain to their current partner. These dreams are becoming more frequent and more emotionally intense. During quiet moments, they find themselves questioning their current relationship more than ever before. They're noticing how empty they feel after intimate moments, how conversations lack depth, and how their partner's responses feel scripted rather than genuine. This growing awareness is your spiritual work taking effect. The universe is also creating synchronicities in their daily life that point directly toward you. They're seeing your name in unexpected places, hearing songs that remind them of your time together, or encountering people who share your interests or background. Each synchronicity plants a seed of remembrance in their consciousness. Their current partner is sensing this energetic shift and becoming more possessive and demanding as a result. They're creating more drama, more emergencies, and more reasons why your soulmate can't leave or change anything about their situation. This desperation is actually a sign that their control is weakening. Your soulmate's soul is fighting back against the manipulation, even if their conscious mind hasn't caught up yet. They're experiencing unexplained restlessness, sudden urges to make major life changes, and a growing feeling that they're living someone else's life rather than their own authentic path. While the universe works to free your soulmate from their current situation, you must prepare yourself energetically and emotionally for their return. This preparation is crucial because soulmate reunions require both people to be operating at their highest spiritual vibration to succeed. Begin intensive self-love practices immediately. Your soulmate will be drawn to the version of you that radiates confidence, joy, and spiritual light. Heal any remaining wounds from your time apart through therapy, energy work, or spiritual counseling. Release resentment about their current relationship. Holding anger only blocks your reunion. Create physical space in your life for this relationship to flourish. If you're involved with someone who isn't your true soulmate, begin the process of lovingly ending that connection. Clear out belongings, habits, or commitments that don't align with the life you want to share with your soulmate. Raise your vibration through meditation, exercise, creative pursuits, and spending time in nature. Your soulmate's soul will recognize the higher frequency you're operating on and be naturally drawn toward it. Focus on becoming the person you were meant to be, rather than waiting for them to complete you. Build the life you want to share together. Pursue your passions, develop your talents, and create the lifestyle that excites you. When your soulmate breaks free, they need to see that you've been growing and evolving rather than simply waiting in sadness. Stay alert for genuine signs of progress versus wishful thinking. Real progress feels peaceful and certain, while false hope creates anxiety and desperation. Trust your intuition to guide you toward authentic spiritual alignment while maintaining healthy emotional boundaries during this transition period. This psychic vision came to you now because we're at a critical spiritual moment where your intervention can change everything. The next 30 days represent a window of opportunity that won't remain open indefinitely. Your soulmate's soul is crying out for help, and your awareness of this situation has already begun shifting the energy around both of you. You must begin the spiritual work today, not tomorrow or next week. Every day you delay allows the false bonds holding your soulmate to grow stronger and makes their eventual freedom more difficult to achieve. The meditation, crystal work, and energy clearing practices will only work if you commit to them consistently. This divine guidance reaches you through significant spiritual effort and energy. Show your appreciation for this sacred message by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens the psychic bridge between dimensions, allowing continued guidance to flow through for your soulmate reunion journey. Trust that this revelation arrived at exactly the right spiritual moment. Your soulmate's freedom and your destined reunion have already begun manifesting in the invisible realm.